How are we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. I'm Will.
I'm Audrey.
And today, what are we playing?
Merchant's Cove.
Merchant's Cove. So Merchant's Cove is, of course, one of the 5 Realms games. We did do this during our 5 Realms week. Today, we are playing the Chronomancer versus who?
The Alchemist.
The Alchemist. So Audrey is playing the Alchemist. So the Alchemist, if you want to see how to play the actual gameplay, you can go over and watch our other video that had a full run through of how to play. We're just going to give what our particular characters do. So with the Alchemist, you're brewing potions. And how do you brew your potions?
So, when I go to any of these row...
Oh, no, hang on. We're not showing the... Hang on, let me... Other camera. There we go. We got to get used to this. It's all new setup. There we go.
So I am going to take my character to any of these rows and then choose... Oh no, decide a color first.
Yeah, you decide a color.
So decide a color, yellow, red, blue, or green, and then I will take that row of potions and anything that falls
That's the same color.
that is the same color.
Or the wild, right?
Or
I think
the
you can
black
take.
one,
Yeah,
which
you can
is
take
the
the.
black.
You can take the black one. Yep. And then you'll put those in your potion
And
pots.
then I put them in the cauldrons. And I need to then try to make any of these so I can collect them. So I can get one of the potions.
Potions, yeah. So her mechanic, the Alchemist, they kind of compare it to like Candy Crush, where you got like the stuff falling down and you have to try to figure out which way you want to go. Hey, Lanniston, we finally got up and running, buddy. Glad to see you. You found us again after the 3rd attempt. First attempt, Streamlabs had an issue. Second attempt, Elgato had an issue. Third attempt, third time's the charm. So yeah, that's the Alchemist. She gets to pick colors and make potions. I'm playing the Chronomancer, and in the Chronomancer you have 2 characters instead of 1, and they're going to run around the track after each other. And basically, I get to use the abilities, but the scientist can never go in front of the apprentice. So the apprentice always has to be in the front. I have ways to, find my little faction things by unfreezing time and freezing time. And then as I get to these spaces, it requires me to shift my tiles here to better tiles. So the tiles down here are the better tiles, the blue tiles. And basically, I'm just going to keep shifting through the tiles to make what I want to make. But yeah, that's how mine plays. We did change up one other thing for this one. We did go ahead and pick a rogue this time. So this time, I think our rogues are called rogues or something, bandits. I don't know. Here, but we're playing these rogues here. What they do, and this actually might come in handy for a 2-player game, is when you pull one of the little bandit rogue guys out of the bag, instead of placing them in the boat, you put them back in the bag, but then you have to discard one of the townsfolk and replenish the same way you normally would, which is from, left to right. And then the other thing we are doing is we did add a couple townfolks. We added, I think the regular townsfolk, the star, which is like the top of the line townsfolk, and then we added these crafting townsfolk or something. I don't know their actual names, so that we're calling them Crafty, Loyalty, and Homie. That's what we're calling them. That's their new names. You guys can use those names whenever you guys play the game too. And then the last thing, of course, is we do the leaders. All the leaders are in here. They're the white meeples that give you 2 points each. And then, of course, 3 rounds. So we have 3 cards here to pick our boat order. So I guess we will start there. Is pick our boat order. So we need a 4, a 4, a 4, a 4, a 5, a 4. Bingo, A4. No, it'd be B4. Mom would be disappointed in our bingo ability there. She'd like the joke, but she'd be disappointed. I got a 5 and 4. Well, you were closer to this side, so I was just expecting you to grab all the 4s. You wanted the fancy smancy 5. I know what it is. Now we need to fill those boats, and I always forget how many. I think it's 2 per Draw 2 from the adventure bag to each boat. Yep. So it's 2 per. Although it was something different if you had the 5. What was the rule on the 5? Do you remember the rule on the 5? 2 between the 4-seaters. If there's 2-seaters in play, fill each 5 with 3. If the 2-seater is not in play, fill each 5-seater with 2. Okay, so it's the 2 and the 5. If you have the 2 and the 5, then the number you put in there changes. So this is a very big board game. Holy cow. It's like, I don't think there's any way to make this get any closer to us. Alright. Now what happens if I pull a rogue right here at the beginning? Oh, I don't think you're supposed to put the rogues in until after you fill up the boats. So technically we shouldn't have the rogues in here, but we do. And yes, we know, we still have not had a chance to paint these guys. So we will paint them soon. Our meeples are not painted. Our mini choras are not painted. We're very bad hobbyists, and that's one of the things. I know a lot of people say they don't play a game until after they've painted it, because after you've played it, you don't feel as much of a need to actually paint it. Yeah. All right, that all is done. That was a whole bunch of stuff to do. All right, so now we need to choose who goes first.
With our extra life 20-sided die.
With the extra life 20-sided die, you're going to paint the meeples. Yeah, so we're going to paint the outside of the meeples. I saw somebody do this in Board Game Geek. So this is the... See, that's the rogue. I thought it was the blue one. It's the rogue leader. It's Rogue One. Oh, technically we didn't need him in the bag. Come here, you. You don't need to be in the bag because we can't bring rogues out today. They would just get put back in the bag. Although I guess technically we could do it the other way. We could say when you pull out the rogue leader, two of the townsfolk get eliminated. But oh well. But yeah, so like if you look, it's just hard to tell who they are. You know, by doing this. So I saw somebody in Board Game Geek. What they did is they painted the edge. I think they used a Sharpie, but you know we'll use acrylic paint to paint the edge that color. That way when you're seeing them from a distance, you can tell which one's which. Because like right now, I think it was what, the blue and the red were just hard to tell apart, I think, when they're in the boats. So that, dang it, I threw them back in there. Stop it. Stop it. All right. I'm going to go with low.
I don't know where to roll this.
Right there, fine. That is an 8. An 8 is low. All right, so we're going to put you in the center because you are the star of the show, extra life dice. There you go. So that means I go first. And we're a little rusty. It's been a while, like a month. It's been a month and in a weekend with 20 games. Yeah, I don't either. So, okay, so I get to move him. He can't move further than him. So, I think my stuff, like, I immediately start making things. And what's the plus card do? Oh, I can recruit a townsfolk. Okay. So what do we got out there? We got some yellow guys going to the small. Green guys going to the small. A red and a blue guy that could go to small. Surprised you didn't take the week off. That is 2 weeks from now, actually. Thanksgiving week I took off. But yeah, I didn't take this week off. Blue going to large. These are all small. I can't even make big things yet. I don't even have the capability to make big things. So I guess I need to work on small. So I'm gonna go here, and that makes a small yellow, and then that is 1 time for me. All right, and your turn.
So I'm going to collect opciones. Yes, I say verde.
Verde. Oh, okay, you're going to take the corruption card? Yeah, it's corruption. You do that one. See? There's a nice troll out there that gets rid of 3 corruption, though. Okay.
So I'm taking the green.
Okay. That's what some people say it does. That should fall down there because it has no other option. You got green, green, all right, and then you can put them in whichever ones that you want. The colors really don't have a bearing on the goods that you're going to create. Oh yeah, you gotta slide your stuff up a bit.
Yeah.
You good? All right. And then you got to refill your thingy. And then that is one time. And since you're still on top, then that means that you get to go again.
So I didn't take any black ones this time. Then I can't do anything.
Alright, so then you got to go... Well, you have 3 spots to... Yeah, you have 3 spots to be able to get ingredients. You just went to the top spot. You can go to either of the other 2. It just costs you 2 time.
I'm going to say blue.
Blue? Oh, I think you do make the ingredients based on the color that's above them. I don't think the colors matter to your ingredients, but I think this is what color it makes. I don't know. When breeding ingredient, all ingredients spent to complete must come from the same brew. Cauldron. Oh, no, they just showed 2 reds to make a...
Be the same.
Yeah, that you use the color, the primary color makes the ingredient,
It's
not the
because
color
here,
at the
if
top.
they match, no,
Yeah.
it's not mine. Because if they match and there is one difference. So right now I can't do anything
No,
because I don't have one.
correct, but I'm saying here it says 2 reds made a red, 2 greens made a green. I couldn't remember if it was the color of the marbles that did it, or if it was the color of the
Okay,
pots.
okay.
Yeah,
So
it's the
then
color of
I-
the marbles.
Azul.
So you get that, and you get the black one.
Okay. And I can place them. I should have put this one here.
Which one?
The green one. Sorry, I can put
Well, I
that
mean,
there.
but the black one counts as a wild, so
There.
all right.
So
That's it.
That's-
Because now you go, now you go 1, 2. You pass the meeple, so you grab the meeple. Hey, Christina, how you doing?
hi, Christina.
You got rojo. Where do you want them? Where do you want the rojo?
In this one.
In this one with the 2 greens. Okay, okay. All right, so back to me. He can only move 1 spot, which doesn't do me much. Oh no, he has to skip that spot. He can't go there, and he can't go there, so I have to do him again. That's a lot of reds and greens. I think I like that. I think I'm going to go 1 spot here. Or no, hang on. Does that cost me 2 time? Because it's 1, 2? Does it count both? Oh, I think it does. So I think I actually am 1. Well, it just means I'm here instead. Where is it? Where does it talk about how much it costs me to take an action? I think every single one of my actions costs 2. Chronomancer. That's just talking about how to move. I think that's why I have these frozen tokens, is because everything costs 2. I think they get cheaper when I get these blue ones. See, the blue ones only have 1. The white ones have 2, so it's more expensive. Yeah, so it cost me 2 to make 1. That's why I get an ingredient every time, because it costs 2 to make the ingredient. So 2 times. That means I'm running out of time quicker. But yeah, I need red. So I'm gonna go here, make a small red, and then that's 2 times 1, 2, and then I get to grab on mi play. Hola mi play. Es rojo. I'm gonna take him, put him aquí. Welcome, everybody off the boat. Shore leave. They're taking shore leave. Alright. Tu turno.
So I'm going to do all this. all this.
That's not the brew action.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
There you go. All right. So that's one time.
So I take
Everything that you need to make whatever you're making. If you're making a small, then it would just be the green and the black. If it's the large, then it would be the green, the black, and the blue. And there's no green.
why this one would be this?
Or you can make a large blue, since there's blue guys over there. You can make a large blue.
Oh.
You use the blue, use the black for a while, and then use the green as your extra. Black goes in the bottom spot. Yep. Back in your bag. Alright, and then you are still behind, so you get to go again. So Christina, for you, because you just joined us, this is Merchant's Cove. This game here is, I keep calling it a good entry game because there's a lot of different types of mechanics in this game. One involves rolling dice. The one Audrey's playing is kind of like Candy Crush. You have like dropping marbles. Mine's a little bit more difficult. I got like time travel going on. And then the one we played, what was that one? I played a pirate where I had to just sail around to islands to get ingredients and things.
I got bread.
But from where? Aren't you refilling your... Oh, that's your turn. Hey, did you remember to refill your decanter last time? No. No. Alright. Now you're taking it.
But I'm taking
Although if you
red
took...
and then
well,
red, that's not...
see, if you did... see, if you would have done yellow, yellow would have been better because then you'd have two
Yeah.
reds lined up. Come on, you're good at the match 3 games.
Fine, but this is not even...
Well,
Well, you
similar.
said...
That's what people... That's what people compare it to.
Fine,
Oh, yeah, you got to push the green one's kind of good. Yeah, so if you take yellow, then your red falls down, and you'll be able to take 2 reds next time. See?
But then right now I just get yellow.
Yeah, you get 1 yellow. That's all you would have gotten last time was just 1 red. And next time,
No.
you'll get 2 reds. Alright, so... Oh, you're purple. Hang on, I've lost track of who's who.
I'm totally
See. I went 1, 2,
I
1,
passed the
2.
meat here.
You were already here. Were you already there when I got there?
I got here, so I chose the meeple, and then you did it, and then...
Then I chose... Oh, so it was my turn again. Well, it doesn't... I mean, it doesn't matter, technically. I mean, well, it kind of does, because you'd be passing the thing. Yeah. Green was on the top. I don't know either. Green was on the top. Blue must have been down in the hole. I think blue was down in the hole. Because it was... I think it was... Yeah, blue was where the green is. And then green was on the top. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I said it was your turn. Again. Because I landed on top of you. Oh man, we're still exhausted from the weekend. That's what it is. Our brains are still fried from the weekend. Do I want to recruit anybody? He gives me a big yellow. Good. If I recruit him. He gets rid of corruption, which I don't have. That gets rid of a... Oh no, he gives me a corruption, which I would have. No, I think I'm going to go 1... He can go as far as he wants to go, so I'm going to go all the way to here, which gets me 2 of these tokens. Which reveals those. And then... Although, see, that's the problem is I did this, and I have no clue which one's not going to be able... You know, which ones are going to go back into the boat. Oh, our webcam is busted. Yay. I wonder when that happened. This has not been our night for streaming. wonder if it's frozen. Yeah, the other camera is frozen. Let's switch just to webcam on and see if that fixes it. Nope. Nope. Oish. Oish. Oh, you know how that happened?
Caspito?
Caspito?
Oh, mi amor, because you didn't bring his bed.
He doesn't have a bed. Look at it.
Well, that's worse.
But he likes laying on cables.
Well, maybe if you bring his bed, Bella's secondary bed.
Where's his box? Doesn't want to lay in the box. The problem is because he did that, I don't know if there's any way to fix it during the live stream. I think we're in the same boat we were last time. There's a way to fix it. Probably doesn't recognize that the device exists at all anymore. Alright guys, I guess we're just not gonna have a webcam this evening. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what to do to prevent him from going on the cords and tripping over them and, well, in that case, laying on them. He likes to lay on things, I don't know why. I'm looking at the webcam as if they can see me.
Now we do.
Oh man. Alright, I don't even remember, it was my turn, right? Okay, so I went there, I did the unfreeze time. That cost me 2 time. But I can spend one of these, that way it only costs me 1 time. That way I'm not wasting all my time. I get to put out 1 meeple on bolt. It is a rogue, so of course the rogues don't go out because of our little thing there. So that immediately gets discarded. Let me get rid of the rightmost. And these all slide over. Goes there. Now the thing is, it doesn't say you pull another one. You don't pull another meeple. So I don't know. That is kind of weird. How, like, why, if you don't pull another meeple, how are we guaranteed to? Oh, that's right. Because sometimes we got to this 2 and we didn't even do it because they were already full, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so now you're behind, so you go.
Okay, so I'm taking amarillo.
Amarillo.
I put it.
Yes. And then refill your decanter. That is 2 time for you. 1, 2. Grabo mi play. Es un rojo. ¿Dónde?
With the rojo there.
Okay. Alright, so my turn again. Hey, this guy can finally go. Alright, so I need small green goods. So he can go as far as he wants to go. So he's going to go there. Gives me a small green good. And 2 time. 1, 2. And I draw un meeple. I got another rogue. Get on the bottom of the bag, rogue. Get on the bottom of the bag. Alright, well, we lose the guy that was worth a bunch of points. I guess I could just be doing this with him. Discard him. Not like we're going to get through that entire stack. Alright. And your turn.
Taking red. Oh no, but
you gotta move up. No, you move up a spot. I mean, you got 3 spots, so you just move up 1 spot. Oh, no, yeah, you won't be able to take red in that spot.
But I can take another yellow.
See?
And then I will get
the black because it falls down in. Yep. You take your black. That's fine. All right.
No.
So that was 2. 1, 2. On me play. Once we get up and going, we're pretty good.
Working on red.
Well, there's a bunch of red guys up there. Where do you want to? With the rest of the yellow guys? Are you making a big yellow? What's 3 of any color does what? Oh, it cleans out this, right? No. What's 3 do? You make a big yellow. You want to make because that's what the yellow does.
Spend any 3 ingredients to gain an E4.
Oh, that's how you get these wilds, the wilds that are there, and then that uncovers your points, your extra points. Okay, that's right. I remember now. All right, so my turn. You're making yellow. I can't make any big yellow though. I can make a big yellow with this one. So if I go, am I gonna make it all the way around though to do that? Well, yeah, I guess technically I can. All right, so if I go all the way to here, then I get to take a 2, and this gets pushed down, and this one comes off and gets flipped over. Fancy smancy. All right, and that costs me 1 time. Means I'm still behind. So I gotta go, and then he has to stop. They have to stop on their spots. So that gets rid of the 2 of those frozens. But that's gonna cost me 2 time. I don't want to do 2 time. I'm gonna spend 1 again to only cost me 1 time. And then I get 2 meeples. Azules. Wish I did not get a big blue. I have little blue. Then you have the rogue. ran overboard. That's Stinky Pete. They had to throw him over to make sure he got himself clean before he gets on the boat next time. Alright. And... yeah, I did one time. I feel that. Yep, your turn. Alright. Now, I think really what you're supposed to do is try to, like, get as many down there so you can make them all at one time.
So that, I mean, you mean by picking the right?
Well, no, you basically go through probably like all of your options to pull.
So before brewing?
Before brewing, yeah, because then you have more that you can make at one time. I'm thinking that's how she's supposed to work.
Oh, no, I'm going.
That's fine. Alright, so that gives you a large... were you using that to uncover and get a black ichor, or were you just... because you basically just used your wild...
But this one has to be... oh, any, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, that's just, yeah, any three. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then... yeah, this game takes up a lot of room. I'm looking at the camera again. It's out of habit. We need... it's out of habit. But this game does, it takes up quite a bit of room on the table, as you can see. Right, so you did that. That is, what, one time? One time. Dos miples. Oh, rogue goes back in. Where do you want the rojo? Rojo, rojo is off to work we go. And oh, the Stinky Pete, when they threw him over, the guy passed out on the voyage over. All right, and then you did a rogue, so all. What's that gives? 3. That one gives. Ooh, that gives us 3 gold. Ooh, I like him. What does he cost 3 gold? No, he gives you 3 gold. I like him. Fortunately, I don't think I have enough turns to do that. You're on top though, so you get to go again. Now remember, this is probably going to be your final turn though, unless you can do something that only costs 1 action, because that's going to push you to the market. Meaning you've only got 1 thing to sell on the market, and you have no yellow guys to sell to yet.
That's 1 action, like.
Well, the thing is, you're going to pass the market, so you could recruit the dude up here, right? It's going to cost you 2 more time plus take a corruption if you want the dude that's worth money, right? Because you got to think, on the next round when we do cleanup, this guy falls off and he drops down a little bit, right? You could do your cleanup here, right? Which would allow you to get rid of that stuff, which costs 1 action. You're not quite going to the market phase. Not to say that that's an advantage for you, because you're not gonna have anything else to sell, right? You can't make anything else right now, I don't think. What are your actions on your thing? What do they let you do once you recruit a person? First one is you can take any item, put it back in the bag. It should be on the back of the thing.
Rubber. Return up to 2 ingredients from any cauldrons to the alchemy.
Okay, so basically you put colors in some of your cauldrons that you didn't want.
Rager. Take 1 ingredient.
Well, that's kind of good, huh?
Either from the decanter or any cauldron, and place it in any vacant brewing cauldron space.
Yep.
But I need 2 people.
Yeah, well, that's the saying for the recruiting action. The only thing is, you take the recruiting action, it's not going to help you right now. The first alchemist action can be used to remove ingredient marbles from anywhere, including the decanter. Oh, and okay, that's nice. That's the designer.
Oh.
So you can use that action to even move them from there as well. But you'd have to recruit somebody first. All right. Do you want the money guy, or do you want the cheap guy, the guy in the middle? He lets you get rid of 1 corruption. He lets you get rid of 2, but you don't have to. So he'd kind of be like, but you do get a green small good, which you could sell. So he actually would give you more goods. You wouldn't be able to utilize both of his Ujiwatsits though, just the one. All right, so you put him underneath of whichever action you want him to be the action party of. That one. All right, and then you get rid of your curse card, and you get a free green small item. All right, and then that was 2 time. Yeah, it was 2 time to buy him. Well, 3 time. 1 time plus 2 time to buy him. So, oh no, it's question mark time based on this. So it was 2 time to buy him. So 1, 2. That puts you on the market phase. All right. And then market phase is supposed to move back to me, right? Right before. That way I'm forced to hit the market on my next turn. But you did pass the me place. So whichever, I'm guessing you want to bring that yellow boat in. The yellow boat. You want to sell that big yellow good, don't you? There. 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 They didn't make it. They didn't make it. Their boat capsized. The boat doesn't want to capsize. If anyone moves onto it. Market phase stays put at 12. Oh, if anyone moves onto it. Oh, okay. I remember we were trying to figure out like why it says put it back on 12 because we never we were trying to figure out why in the rules it said put it back, and then I reread it was like, oh, because you have to like take it and put it before the other player before it ends. And then you draw and place both meeples at once. Oh, did you draw 2? Or how many did you draw?
No.
Oh, you missed a meeple. Another Azul. Where do you want that one? The big boat?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because you got green to sell, right? Alright. Alright. You guys go... Whoops, you guys are in the wrong spot. You guys go there. You guys go there. Okay. I think we did that right. It's been a couple weeks, Drake. It's been a couple weeks. We haven't played this since we did our 5 Realms week, so we're rusty again. So it's good that you're keeping us straight. All right. So I get to take an action, and I need a big yellow good, which is fine. So I will go here, which gives me a big yellow good. But I do have to take a corruption, and that is 1 time. And then I'm still behind. So I've got a green to sell to those guys. I've got blue. Do I have a small blue? That's way over here. And he has to stop here. Oh no, the apprentice has to stop. The Chronomancer doesn't have to stop. Right? I can't remember. Do they have to stop on the time machine? I saw the time machine. I read the time machine. Distance moves gonna stop. Oh, you cannot move through a time machine. You must stop on the time machine. Yeah, it was like the first bullet point. First bullet point says I have to stop on the time machine, so he would get stuck here. He wouldn't be able to make me a blue. And he can't go any further than the recruit action. Ooh, Moneybags is cheap now. Yeah, I'm going to do Moneybags. We'll go ahead and do the recruit action. So the recruit action is going to cost me... Wow, it costs me a lot of time to do things. Holy cow. That cost me a corruption. And it cost me 2 time, plus the 2 times time to get him. That cost me 4 times. I don't know if that was a good idea. I'm going to use him to be able to make a small item into a bigger small item. And then I do get 3 coins, though. So, 1, 2, 3. 3 coins. Again? Again. No, it's just 3 rounds. And then that is 4 times. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. That cost me a lot. Hopefully it was worth it. Dos meeples. But I can't draw meeples because there's... Somehow my chrono... Oh, because he went all the way around. I stopped him. Oh, you're right. Did I start him in the wrong spots? They got switched.
Somehow your chrono and system got switched.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because he was here. I just haven't moved him again. He got here, and I just moved him and kept moving him around. So technically he's behind, but not... Are they not allowed to do that? Am I missing some important step? You move from a time machine only if the Chronomancer is in the same... Oh, they have to both be in the same time machine. You may move from a time machine only when the Chrono... Yeah, so I got the Chronomancer here. And then I move the Apprentice all the way around. Which then makes him stuck. Assistants gets stuck in the time machine and can't move until the Chrono... Yeah, he did. So he joined... I was here, like, a few turns ago. And then when that happened, he came here. And then I switched out this tile. And then I had him come all the way around to here. Oh, he gets stuck here. Ah, on the left one. You're right. You're right. I got stuck here. And he had to come save him. So, what did I do after that? I did the yellow. I did the yellow, right? Which was a corruption. Which corruption was it? It was this corruption. Alright. And then it was 1 time. And then... Oh, this is a big rewind. Big rewind. I think that's where I was. And then I was like, there, right? Yes, okay. So, I have to move him first. So I have to move him there, which allows me to put in a new tile. Which, I guess I'll do this one maybe. Alright. Put that over. And then that cost me 1 time. Yeah, 1 time. And then I move him to the Amarillo, so I can get this Amarillo that I didn't have. And then that cost me 1 time plus my corruption. I think I fixed it. Your cost to hire Townsfolk is what is printed on the board only. They all cost the same. Oh. Is that a misprint on here? Because on here it doesn't say with the question mark. Like hers has the time with the question mark. On the Chronomancer, it's still got the time icon. So I was confused by that. Okay. So I passed the line. I can't put out 2 meeples. So what do I do if I can't put out 2 meeples? I forget. What we get for not playing the same game all the time. Load the boats. Yeah, because that's what I thought. Place the marketplace indicator in the outer space that is directly after the farthest forward timepieces on the clock. Yeah, so you don't draw any. Hey Ryan, how you doing?
Hey,
See, I thought that's why I was supposed to move like this, was that way it prevented me from doing that, right? Because then I had to stop there. But I guess I was misreading that. All right, so I don't put any people out. All right, so now we need to resolve the selling phase. So cleanup phase is selling to the one on the left.
Well,
Yeah, you'll have to do it on your next turn. Alright, so you're going to sell the yellow to the 2 guys. That's 8 times 2, so 16. Alright. It's poorly worded. We have an errata for it. You're right, I do remember the errata. And I don't have it printed out. I need to print it out. I have read that. I forget what it is. Well, that's a cool looking board of pieces. Yeah, this is Merchant's Cove. Very, very different because each person has their own like game mode, asymmetric powers. Also, I keep looking at the webcam and I forgot the webcam. At least I'm getting in the habit of it. At least I'm getting in the habit of looking where the webcam should be, even though Casper disconnected our webcam. We love you, Casper. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. But yeah. So each one plays different. So Audrey's is like these marbles and she's trying to make potions. Mine have these like sliding tiles and like a time mechanic where they get stuck in time and they look like Doc and Marty. There's one that is dice. There's one that is not a rondelle, but it's a spinny wheel thing and it's in like a compass. Also, each guild starts with a single meeple in it. Oh, I know we missed something. Each one starts with 1.
Oh.
When we were doing the setup. Yeah, we got flustered because we were having technical difficulties. You probably saw there were like 5 tweets at one point. Where's an Azul? Yeah, we were flustered getting this up and running this evening because of the technical difficulties. All right. So yeah, I have a yellow, so I'm going to sell a yellow as well. So that gets me 16. Small goods. You're going to sell the green.
Yeah.
So 4 times 3 is 12. So 12 and 16 is 28. All right. I'm going to sell my green, which is 3 times 4 is 12. So that's 28. And then I'm going to sell me red, mi rojo, is 3 times 2 is 6. So 28 and 6 is 34. Holy cow. Obba-lubba-dub-dub. Just here for support. Feel free to ask me questions if you want to. Don't want to dig through the rules. I'll refrain from advice, just rules. No, you can give Audrey all the advice you want. Audrey likes backseat drivers, or quarterback game players. And I can't sell anything for my yellow. So yeah, that is it. Everybody goes back in the bag. Neither one of us could sell anything to the black market. So that goes there. And then I do get points for the center, right? Where's my cleanup? Where's the selling stage? I think I get points for the center because I have the banners. Where's the banners? Cleanup page. Nope. Oh, sponsorship. There we go. I found it. Sponsorship. After selling goods, sponsors icons. For each icon, player advances the number equal to the number in the faction hall. That's what I thought. Just wanted to double check. So I get 3, 6. You need longer arms to play this game. You need one of those little pinch. When you do Merchant's Cove, the next expansion, you guys need to have like a grabby thing so you can grab things and put them on the end of the board. The main advice for alchemists is to have a mix of marbles in each cauldron and fill as much as you can before doing a big brew action when you know the market looks like. That's what I said. Yeah, you wanted to just pretty much go up and down those 3 until you could make a whole bunch at one time. All right, so we need to clean up, so we get rid of that. Slide our townsfolk down. Ooh, these townsfolk are getting cheaper now. Look at all these wonderful 3-coin townfolk all at the same time. That's a catch-up mechanic. One of those sticks they use for craps tables. Well, the problem is, yeah, that would work too, but no, me and Audrey were thinking of the ones with like the dinosaur, like the little dinosaur head one. You go chink, 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 like that. That would be cool. That could be the next faction could be dinosaurs. Right? Did I do the cleanup? Cleanup, return all adventurers, discard the rightmost townfolk. Round 1, move the mouse to the Uno. Move the time palace without changing the order. The lowest number, power, space, not for that mouse. Move the market phase to the 12 space. Alright. So we are ready to go again. And since I am on top, I go first. And I do want to get me... some townfolk goodness. This is going to give me green. This can give me red. I'll go with red. Now I get 3 points. Okay, but I got it. I can't remember. Both clock tokens move to 2 on the clock. Oh, we didn't do that on our first gameplay. Is that, and maybe that's the part we didn't understand. Move the timepieces stack without changing the order to the lowest number hour space not covered by a mouse. Yeah, so it shortens the next round. We played the full round every single time the first time we played. Okay. And then I do refill the townsfolk, right? Recruit. Yeah, recruit, replace. Slide into the empty slot above your stat board. Play the cost. Townsfolk card you selected. Slide all townsfolk card. Yeah, replace. Same have we been doing every time we pull a rogue. There we go. Which makes it cheaper for you. And then that cost me 2 time. 1, 2. Oh, hang on, I forgot to do something. Nuevo boats. Oh, it's just the opposite. That makes it easier. Oh, we also forgot to fill the boats. Boats need meeples. Oh, man. Our brains are mush. I'm about to say, if you didn't come out, this would be probably the worst. Well, no, we've had worse train wrecks. Our brains are mush, Drake. We did extra life charities for over the weekend, right? And we oh yay, you get back in the bag. And yeah, so we did 27 hours of gaming over the course of the 2 days. It was very very tiring. I'm glad the last game we played was not much of a thinky game, because I don't know if we would have been able to play. Oh, dang it! I got a rogue in the boat. Come here, rogue. No rogues in the boats. There we go. All right. You're playing 3 games at once. 2 of them new. 3 games at once. Well, these are new because we've never played these characters, so that's why he meant 2 of them are new. Like every time you play a new character, it's new. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have the same problem Thursday when we play 2 new characters, and then we're gonna have the same problem Saturday when we play 2 new characters. One of which requires me to play out of the bottom of the box.
Oh, see.
Somebody else said what they did was they actually, because they didn't need the secret stash box, is they actually cut the box and then they took, like, very carefully took some of the side of the box and then they wrapped it around the bottom so that way the board had, you know, nice sides. And that's what they did. All right. Now I draw 1 meeple to actually put in the boat. Es rojo. All right. This looks good. This looks like it'll be nice and expensive red there. Although I have no way to make reds, so yeah, that probably wasn't very smart. All right, so back to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna do red.
Red, okay. All right, now that's 2 times. 1, 2. Refill your decanter. Grab un meeple. Don't get a rogue. No, you got a leader. There's Zul. Where do you want him? He's worth 2 points. Or he's worth 2 meeples.
Azul?
Zul. So you'd be able to make a Zul. You only have one. You only have one blue.
Yeah. And two. Okay.
I can make small blue. That's all I can make.
And the large blue.
The large blue.
Okay.
This one. Black market. Well, you can put it here. You can go here or here.
Okay.
All right. Okay, here you go. Oh, I can gain immediate sponsorship. That's what that does. Okay. So if there's no boats with blue, small, then I can just say, oh, I want to get the sponsorship because that would be worth more. Okay. Alright, so I moved you, you grabbed, you're still on top, you get to go. Now remember, this one's going to have where you can go the back way, but you do have to take corruption to get the extra time.
Come on again.
This one, you can come, remember, now you can go this way, or you can go this way, because the little mouse moved.
Yeah. I'm going to do green. I need to move, right?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to move to a new spot. Yep.
I need you.
Okay. I mean, at least you get 2, and you hope the red falls down. Well, yeah, you want to do it in a certain order because then the red should fall properly. Well, no, you get anything there or anything else that falls into that row that you're in. So if the red of the same color, so if the red falls to the left, then when you grab your red, you'll get the other red that falls down on top of it. Ah, see. And if you can, I was gonna say, I don't think there's any way you can strategically get the black one to stay on top of there so that you go to get both. All right, here's your 2 corruption. After you figure out where you're gonna put your Amarizo. Enjoy your corruption. I picked it out just for you. Alright. Okay. I've been working on the rainbow.
Oh, I get the black one too.
Oh, so the black one...
Yes.
Oh, because it's in the row you were in. Yep, you are right. Well, of course he's right, but you're right that he's right.
You're right, I'm wrong. And then...
Tú es correcto, mi es incorrecto. Alright, chances of me getting those yellow guys out there is slim to none. A lot of blue guys, though. I can sell them big or little. So I'm going to go here and make a blue good. And this is only 1 time because it's an upgraded tile. And then I'm going to... I'm going to move this guy a key. That gets rid of both of those. And then I'm going to spend 1. Spend 1 so it only costs me 1 time. I kind of have to take that route because everything of mine is expensive. Alright, and your turn. Oh, hang on. I passed the meeple. I passed. The Alchemist also has a really good staff board. Oh, all your staff abilities.
Okay.
The one you've got allows you to...
Ingredient
Yeah.
for any floor zone.
Yeah, so you basically can just take anything you want and put down there. Oh, is that considered on? Okay, so I have to go to the 6. All right. I think we did it every single time when we landed here. But yeah, it's when you have to actually go past it instead of on the 30. You got to get past the 30. Okay. Makes sense. All right, so your turn.
When can I do that?
When you go to the that one. Yep. Well, you want to fill up your decanters first.
So now I'm gonna do green.
Verde. Oh yeah, because that'll give you 2 blues in a follow-up turn.
Well, because.
Oh, well, yeah, because look, that 1 blue is gonna fall all the way down to the bottom.
Well, because I can take one here. Oh, because I take this one.
You take that one. That one falls, so you take that one.
I'm bad at this. Who told you you moved good?
I thought to compensate for the shorter clock. Okay. Help slow the down more, slower boat loading. Okay. Like the games we have on the Xbox that involve the matching and all that stuff, like you're so much better at those than I am. So I figured you would be good at this one.
It was too many.
That was too many.
I'm going to do it again. I don't want you
Why? That was a good one. That was a green and a green and.
You to think I'm
Why? You had 2 greens.
And then it was 2 blacks too.
Oh, was it? What would you do? Pull 4?
Because this one was there. Yeah, 3.
I was fine with it. That didn't help. And we can't see your facial expressions without the webcam. What is your? We do not want your dangerous black ichor that decides to blow up the entire town. We have a crazy alchemist over here. All right. So, how much that cost you 2? So you want to go the short way or the long way? Short way gives you a corruption.
Oh right.
I mean, long way gives you a corruption when you go up and around, versus short way, which just would put you here. Right there. All right, so 2. Draw on mi play. Just 1. No, we don't do 2 till we get up here. Es un verde. ¿Dónde?
With the
blue guy here?
with the blue one, yeah.
Alright.
Huh.
Alright. So you're kind of ahead of me now. Oh yeah, he's stuck. Okay, still don't need a big yellow item, so I'm gonna go all the way to the end. If I get to pick a new tile, I want big red goods. So you go down like that. You get flipped over down here. Now, when a blue one falls off, I guess it flips back over to white, I would assume. Because it says flip the tile, so I'm imagining once a blue one falls off, it flips back to white. Alright. So that cost me 1 time. Now I pass the meeple. Ooh. Amarillo. Correct. Alright, amarillo. I'm going to put you over here, just in case I do make a yellow good. To make a yellow good, I want to be able to benefit from it. Alright, it's my turn again. I'm going to make a yellow good. Make a yellow good. That cost me 1 time and un corrupción. I need to get rid of this corruption. Oh, we lost. We ended up getting rid of this guy like at the very beginning. He was one of the first ones that the rogues killed. Or the assassins killed. Oh, that's what it is. They're assassins, not rogues. They're assassins. They're killing off the townsfolk. It makes plenty more sense now. That's why. Okay. And that cost me 1 time. And... yeah, right? One was... yeah, so I get to go again. Okie dokie. What's coming into the port? Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I could run around and then yeah have them be the way I want, but that's fun. Oh. There's no yellow small goods. There's not a lot of blue guys. We really need green. Ush, I don't have any green. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Which I only have one to take off. Cost me 2 time, but I'm just gonna go ahead and spin the one again. That way it only costs me 1 time. And I did okay. Put in there. Everybody out of the boat. All aboard that's going ashore. All ashore that's going. Why all aboard? All aboard is when they get on the boat. Alright. So that was mío. Es tuyo.
Red.
Red? Okay. Oh, that's going to be a good pull. You're going to get all 4 of them. You're going to get 4 reds, because they're all going to fall down there.
So I have to put one here if I want to.
Well, does it? I can't remember. Did it say you use all the ingredients?
The ones that you don't use. The ones that you.
It should be in the making stage. It was something about brew. Spin. No, it just says spin 2. So it's not spin all. Just spin 2 to make it.
So the one stay there.
Yeah, the other one will stay there for your next turn.
So this was.
Big. Wow. You got blue. If you do the yellow, you get both yellows and both blacks. Wow, you're gonna have a big turn.
This one is little. No.
Big.
Black.
That's big. All right, and that cost you. That was 2, right? 1, 2. All right. Uno. Verde. I don't have any green smalls. You don't have any green smalls, but you could make a green small.
Oh.
That
There.
One? Get out, everybody. Sneaky Pete and his friends. Alright, and that was... No, that was... Yeah, okay, that was you going past it. Alright. If you go looking for nothing but novelty, complex interplay of factions, and depth based around learning how the characters operate, you'll be disappointed. Oh yeah, that was like one of the Board Game Geeks threads was they were like, when you guys make expansion, because you make them much more difficult. And my reply back on the forum was, I like that each one is what it is, and you can give each person in your group a type of game that they might like better, right?
Yeah.
Some are a little bit more difficult. I think the ones we're playing towards the end of the week are the most difficult. Alright, it's my turn. So he is frozen in time, so I have to come all the way around to unlock him. And then this pushes that one off. And I needed red, right? No, I have a red. What was the other one I don't have a big one of? Blue. But I don't need a big blue. Oh, green. I don't have a small green at all. Alright. That flips over. Okie dokie. So that cost me 1 time. And then he gets to go here, and he's going to make me un verde. And that cost me 1 time. Although I could use my time tokens. No, I'm good. I'm good right now not using my time tokens. Verde y amarillo. Oh no, why am I doing that? That makes sense. Oh, yeah, it does. It does. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing something different. There. All right. Expecting midweight. Yeah, if you're expecting a midweight with indirect market interaction, manipulation, thematic, asymmetric, you'll be delighted. Part of the game asks you to buy in to the theme. You're the merchants and the blacksmith and don't need to know how the alchemist operates to sell goods to the same customer. Yeah, so you play your character makes stuff and sells it to the customers. You don't care what your opponent is doing. You don't care what this is doing for the most part. It has no bearing on how you make your goods.
I'm going to brew.
Oh, no, you're not. That's a lot.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Okay. So here I just decide which one I want to. I want the black to be, right? So I want it red because it's light.
Large. Yep, large red. So, you're gonna be having to clean that ichor pit eventually. Here, you're gonna blow up. You're gonna blow up all of Merchant's Cove. I'm afraid of this. Drake said that I shouldn't be worried about what the alchemist's doing. She's trying to blow us up. Well, no, you just get corruption. Remember? When it goes there, you take a corruption each time. The thematic sense is that it blows up.
And then this. Okay, wait. I got for this large red.
Yep, large red.
And then for this one,
small verde. All right.
And then I can do another.
Yeah. Yep. You want 2 more large reds? Whoa. Or how many? Or do you have any more large reds? I mean, you can make another one. Do you have another one in your thing? I can't remember if it's 2 or 3.
Oh, it's 2.
2. Okay, so you can't make another large red. So.
But it could be a small.
It could be a small red, but there's not. Well, for a future turn.
No,
well, you could do a small red for a future turn. Was that where he always was? Did you put him on there or there? I thought you had him on here. Yeah, so I mean, you could make a small red and use it on a future turn. Or you could just leave it there until next round. Doesn't matter. Either way works. 2 of each large good. Oh, you can make an extract. Oh, you can do that and get your ichor. Because remember, you want these uncovered for points. Remember, that's how you get these points. So you could make this extract, which will put this down in your pot. So get rid of them, put that down in the pot. Well, either yellow or blue, you get the same number of points. It's your choice if you want to do a yellow or a blue.
Yellow.
Yeah, there's 3 yellow guys, there's 3 blue guys. So it's worth the same amount of points. Well, you uncovered your yellow. This is here for here. You did. No, it doesn't matter where you you just take it. Oh no, you're right. You do have to put it in the one that it's above. Okay, so yellow. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. You get 3. You get 3 points for yellow. There's 3 there. So.
How do we know that I can?
That's after we sell. We do these. See, like mine last game. Remember, that's how I got so far ahead. Is I had both of these uncovered. So I was able to get way up there ahead. Which actually makes a lot more sense now that I think about it. I was like, oh, I've got to do 2 time every single time. But having these uncovered, even though I don't get to make as many goods, having these uncovered a lot of the time allows it to go a little bit further. All right. So you did that. Do we move your... We haven't moved your time yet, right? Move your time. Dos miples. And a permanent ichor in that cauldron with no... Oh, that's permanent.
And it is a wild...
Yeah, it's a permanent wild. Oh, yeah, so you want to work on those. All right. I'm guessing you want Verde in the small boat. End of round adjustment, yeah.
So the Verde in the...
You want... Well, or the middle one if you wanted to go to the small dock. Everybody out. Stop throwing up in my boat. I don't like it. Alright. And on rojo. Nope. These guys come back. Because that can't dock anymore. Boom. 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 Donde? Well, it's basically, are you going to want to sell anything here?
I can sell my diamond.
Well, no, I mean, you're going to sell your greens there, your reds there. So technically, I don't think we're going to sell anything there anyways. So it's whether or not you want to bring in that other boat with the 2, or whether you want this 2 guy to end up in his guild hall, which could get you more points when you uncover the green one.
Yeah, the last one.
You want to put this...
Yeah, so it comes.
This one will make him not come.
No, the other.
That will make it come, but he won't go to the guild hall. Remember, they go to the guild hall when they don't make it 2. Oh, he's asking about. If you dock a boat, the merchant token moves back to 11. Oh, we've been missing that. If you dock a boat... Oh, we've docked 3 boats.
And maybe 4.
Okay. He went back to 11. Although... Oh, no. Hang on, we can't do that because we won't have enough to dock the boat if you put this in this one. If we dock this boat, it goes back to 11. That way we're forced to... Once all the boats are docked, then it goes back to 11 because you have to take the market on the next turn. Yeah, the last boat. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about it too. I was like, had to go through the motion. So anybody who doesn't make it in, so say this boat docks, these 3 guys go here.
Yeah, just like it happened to the
Correct. If this one docks, then those 2 guys go. Which would give you more points because there's a yellow guy and you have yellow. But I have yellow as well, so technically.
Okay. So then that will go.
But this would give me more points because I have green undone. So that's why you didn't want to do that. That's why you are the smart one. You know how to sink a boat. Hey, that boat stayed sunk. That boat stayed sunk. All right. So all the boats are in. So now this goes back to 11 because then it forces the market phase. Our next campaign, date to be determined, is likely Merchant Cove. More official announcement coming away. Oh, we still got to find that unofficial official game you told us about. The other one that's in the 5 realms. It was a roll and write, I think. Didn't I say it was a roll and write game? Yeah, there's another one in the 5 realms. We've already played the 3 main games, right? But then he said there's like this little off side story game that's in the same world. All right, so you are on top. That means you get to go.
So I say blue.
Drawn to adventure. Yes. Yeah, we don't have that one. I didn't know it was one. I don't think it was on the store. Otherwise, I would have grabbed it. Because we bought all of this off of the Final Frontier store. There's no one. How's it like? I think you moved your I-core. The rojo. See. Alright, so you did that, and that cost you 2 time. 1, 2. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, you passed it. Alright, so my turn. Can I make... Oh yeah, I wanted to make the red because of the red guys. Duh! I'll make one red. And that puts me a key. Alright. So I'm on the market phase. Alright, so market phase. It's a roll and write about the backstory of the adventurers coming to the Cove. Oh, so it was in between... So it was in between nobility and this one. Okay. I've been making up stories of what I have. Stinky Pete keeps showing up. I lost him, though. I think he's one of the green ones, or was he one of the blue ones? We need to mark him so we know it's Stinky Pete. It started in our first gameplay. For whatever reason, I had this one guy, and it made the boat tip over, and everybody jumped out the boat, and I was like, oh, that's Stinky Pete. So he had to ride in the little dinghy boat by himself. All right, so payment. This is yellow and red. So are you going to sell your red goods to those 4 dudes? So 12, so that is 48. 48 plus 28 is 76. See, this is why Drake likes this game. Makes you do lots of math in your head. Alright, you going to sell the yellow dude? No? You can't sell the yellow dude. You going to sell it to the green dudes?
Yes.
Yep. So, 2, 4, 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 plus 76 is 94. 94. Alright, no more to sell there. Alright, so my turn. I'm going to sell my red one. So 6 times 4 is 24, which is 67. And then, that was my red. I'm going to sell my yellow to the yellow dude, which is worth 2. So that is 2 times 8 is 16. 16 and 67 is 83. To the Verde, I got 3. 3 times 6 is 18, we said, right? So that would be 101. Right, hang on. 83. 18. Yeah, 101. 101. That was me. Green. Blue to those 2 dudes. 4 times 2 is 8. 8. So 9. No, you take one of these. That means you got 100. And I have a leftover yellow that I'm not going to sell to anybody. Okie dokie. Alright. So here is our last boat card. If you want to set up our boats. Ooh, we got the 2-seater this time. Four, 5, 4, 4, 4. We get to bring the 2-seater out. When the 2-seater comes out, you put 3. That was where we put 3, right? When the 2-seater's out, you put 3 in the 5. Because you don't put any. I don't think you put anything in the 2-seater. If the 2-seater boat is in play during arrival, fill each 5-seater gap. So that's what it is. Because the 2-seater gets nothing.
It's a purple clock. Purple clock.
Purple. On top of the orange. Oh. Because you went further ahead of me, I guess? Oh, I can get another red. Oh, I could have got another red if I was willing to spend some on my time tokens. Oh, we forgot our thingy here. I forgot these points. So you have yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that puts you at 99. And then I get 5, 9, 10. 19.
I'm scared because I don't want to fail. Please, if I fail it,
yeah, you're gonna want to clean that out. Get back in the bag. Dang it. I keep pulling the rogues. This is not... During the refill stage, the assassins are annoying. It's like I should just leave them out until after I pull everything and then put them back in. Dang assassins. You can't trust them. Alright. There we go. Got that. We forgot to do this part. Goodbye, townsfolk. We are very bad about buying townsfolk. Like, we left all that money on the table. Now it's going to cost more money. Alright, first 2 staff for the alchemist can interact with the marbles in the waste cauldron. Yeah, the first one. Remember, he said if you get a staff member there, you can use that to get it. When you do the staff action, it does... Activate staff. You may activate each staff ability that... Yeah, so that's where we keep missing up, is the more staff you have, you activate all of that. You activate everything that you have a staff member at. So if you had 4 staff members, you're actually activating all 4 abilities. That's the benefit of getting the staff members. We always, like, in the last game, I don't think we got more than... I might have gotten 2. I think you had, like, 1. But that's the point of the staff members, is you get them, and then you put them to work, and then you get to do all those abilities at once. So you can reuse or remove them without needing to take the specific action. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we take the mouse, goes to 2. We go to 3. This goes to 12. And it is your turn because I had to put you on top of me for some reason.
1, 1, 2, that's... Alright, can I clean up here?
Yeah. That's clean up, right?
All?
All. Yeah. So it said, so I could spend my tokens. Oh, I've gotten another red. Oh, I could have spent my tokens so that way I wouldn't have moved my time forward. Then I could have moved him, spent more tokens so I wouldn't have moved forward. Yeah, I would have spent... Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, if I would have spent on the previous... So I was trying to do the math where he's talking about how I could get another red. Basically, I would have spent a token so that way I wouldn't have cost anything there. And moved him here. Then I would have spent my other 2 tokens so that way this didn't take effect. Which technically would have allowed me to draw 2 tokens back off. And then I could have moved the him here to get another big red. Yeah, the time tokens. That's you gotta plan all that out. Okay. Subtle thing clarified, but they read a bit better. Purple got an extra hour last round. Selling and acting first is a small disadvantage to compensate. Less market info. Okay. Because I was able to bring the last boat in, so you didn't know what the market was going to be like at that time. Or you brought the last boat in. I don't know. All right, how much of that was one time? One time. And this, remember, we get the bonus little boat. If I remember correctly, a little boat can go anywhere. Do you know where you want them? Yeah, the little one can go to any pier. So this can go to any one of the piers at the end. So even if it's full, so like say this has all the greens, you can move it over there. This has all the greens, you can move it there. Alright. Okay. So now I can technically do what I was supposed to do last round. So there's 1 red over there. There could be 2 reds. There's a double yellow. Yep, even spot with another boat. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab me some monies. Grab me some monies. Because I also need to be able to get rid of some of this corruption over here. So that cost me 2 time. I'll spend 1 time, so it only cost me 1 time. And then I got 3 from hiring that person. 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie, Smokey. And then I'm still behind, so I will go here. Use both of these. And that cost me 2 time. 1, 2. I better stop doing that. I got way too many corruption cards. 1, 2. There. That's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. Tu turno. Ooh, another guy with 3 coins. Or girl. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. Ah, es un chica.
Amarillo.
Amarillo. And your black ones. That's what I said. That was going to be a good pull.
This one.
Yeah, I would give you a large blue. There's no blue guy. I don't know if the blue guys are going to make it over there. I don't know if that is the market the best thing with the blue. Hmm? Bula babula? I hear what you said. I heard bula babula.
I said uno por uno.
Uno par uno.
1 by 1.
Por uno. Uno por uno. Okay. How much does that cost you? 2?
2.
You going extra time? No? You're following me? Stop following me. You're cheating. Rojo.
Which is so...
I know. You don't really know what the market is right now. You're making the market.
Well... Yeah.
Okay. Look here, guys. Everybody out. Everybody out of the pool. Alright. So your turn again. Again.
Verde.
Okay. Sí.
Si falló rojo, pegar en el que dio de rojo.
Sí.
So verde.
Okay. You should do the right one first. No, I said the right one first.
Pero I can't...
No. Remember right and right. So right. It was joke. It's on yoke. I wanted you to do the right one first, which you did do the right one to get the proper thing to happen, but I was
the right one.
The right one would not have made the proper thing happen for you. So yeah, you did the right thing.
But then I don't know here what will happen.
Okay.
Just put any there.
Yeah. Yep.
Any, and it will let me do the same.
Yep. Well, no. These aren't to those. These are for any of them.
I know. See, okay. So
no, so you put another, like if you put another blue there, then you can make
this one.
Or this one, right? A small or a big. You know, this one, if you put another one of any one, then you can bring that down, right? You can have that wild again, which would give you these points. Okay. That was 1 plus a corruption. Enjoy. I made that with all my love. And you get to go 1. Alright. So you made a bunch of reds, so of course I'm going to come around here and make un grande rojo. It's one of the guys from the Easter Islands. Alright, and then that cost me 1 time, but I will go ahead and spin that so it cost me 0 time. And I get to go again. I'm gonna go... Where's my worker action? Oh, here it is. I was like, where's my worker action? I'm gonna go here. Which cost me 1 time, but I have to move my 2s out. Okay, so I'm losing yellow, which isn't a big deal. No yellows are in the big one. Well, there's 1 yellow. Oh, I don't... That's no bueno. What's gonna come to the shore? If I'm gonna get rid of a yellow, I better have the backup yellow. That one calls corruption. I don't like either one of these. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. I think. Yep, we'll go with that. And then that cost me 1 time. Oh, it's me Tarno again. Alright, so I'm gonna go a key. And that's gonna cost me 1 time in a corruption. Dang, with the corruptions, holy cow. 1 time in a corruption. And I get my other big red. A large red good. I'm gonna be able to take off 2 of them, so I'll go ahead and spend 1, so it costs me 0 time. And then I'm going to go here to activate the abilities. This allows me to take a small good and turn it into a big good. And then this allows me to get rid of 1 of the corruptions. I don't know which one to get rid of. And then that does cost me 2 time unless I get rid of these, and I don't want to because I won't be able to get them all off. So I'm going to put those there. That costs me 1, 2. Oh, me play? Be a good me play. Es verde. Oh no, es azul. That's no verde. Do we have the magician? No, we don't have the magician leader out there, do we? I don't know where to put him. Big boat. Big boat. Get on the boat. Oh, he's sleeping. Fine. He's seasick. He's sleeping. Can you lay goods flat so we can see them? Oh. Doink. 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 Yeah, we forgot. Our old... yeah, Drake, our old camera was on my cell phone. If you go back and look at the other video, was my cell phone, and it focused right here so you can kind of see everything at an angle. I haven't debated whether or not I want to make that camera come down to like here so it would show down at an angle. I'm doing arm motions as if you guys can see them because I think the webcam is still on.
Maybe they can see the shadows.
I don't know. It's yeah. El Gato Blanco, aka Caspito, aka Príncipe.
Mi príncipe.
Adri's Príncipe.
Look. Rojo.
Rojo, okay. BBB. Alright. So that's 2. Are you going to take the extra route, grab a corruption, or are you going to... No? 1, 2. You don't have any way... You haven't recruited anybody to get rid of the corruption. You get to dig in all kinds of bags. You're going to want to play the other one that has a bag too, aren't you?
You saw me now.
I know.
No, you don't talk.
It's like what the tiles you were pulling the other night for Papillon. You have this tactile capability where you can feel it.
With the
oh, I can't do that.
this one. Oh, but this is oh, this one. With a different one.
By himself?
By himself, he's with
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you want it to be small, large, or... That'll make a large good. What you currently have makes a large good. And I have no way to make a large green good. So that would be a very good Strategic decision. Get there. All right.
I need one to be able to.
No, you can make a small yellow. Okay. A small yellow. All right. So that. All right. So your turn again. Or did I already move you? I moved you your one, right?
No, because I really need to.
Well, that was for your. Oh, that was for your two, right? Yeah, it was 1, 2. All right. So it's your turn again. You're on top. It's your turn again. Brew action. Brouhaha. Alright.
So I'll do.
Now you gotta make sure that you get some. Remember, this is the final round. You gotta make sure you get the yellow guys in. Adios instrucciones. No necesita.
I'm gonna make a large green with this.
Same.
This one is going to be red.
Red good.
Red.
Large. Mm-hmm.
And this one would be also red.
Yes. Muy bien. You're a professional already. You're a professional alchemist. Alright, and that cost you 1 acción. And then dos mi place. You gotta make sure you get some yellow guys in on that small port there. Come on, get you some yellow guys. There's not many yellow left. They're almost all out here. That's the other thing. I don't think we've ever taken note of that either. Is the more of a color that's out here, the less likely they are going to be show up in a ship, which means making goods for those isn't going to happen. All right, so you have a red and a green. So this is a 2 yellow. If you fill it up, you'll only get 2 yellow. 1 yellow, but otherwise that's a green. This is a red. Doesn't look like red. We haven't painted the edges yet. That's a green. Red and a green. And you have a red and a green. Whatever small items you want them to do. The big boat and get the leader in?
The what?
The big boat with the yellow leader.
This one?
Yeah, that's the yellow guy there.
Who would we sell there?
Here.
Oh!
That's the yellow guy.
But to put which one there?
I don't know. What good do you want to make? I mean, you're going to pull a green and a blue here. I mean, that's got a lot of green and blues there. Plus all those wilds, plus all those yellows. It's getting more difficult.
I think it's yellow. I think green here.
Green in this one? Okay.
And red. There's no red.
This one with the 2 blue guys or with the red guy?
Oh, that's blue.
Yeah, it's 2 blue guys. That's a red and a green.
Oh, don't you like it?
This one?
Is it because I don't hear it?
Okay. Alright. Those are your decisions. You've got, like...
No,
Oh, you're not going to be able to brew anything else, now I think about it. You're here. It cost you 2 unless you do the top one. If you do the top one, you will be able to, because you'll be able to pull the blue and the blacks. You'll get all the blues and the blacks. You'll be able to make one more thing. Mm-hmm. Because that'll move you here. And then on your next turn, you can brew. Yeah, that's pretty much all you can do. Okay. Not to say it's all you can do. There's probably something else you can do, and we're just not thinking of it. Alright, so I'm going to... So I need a... I got a yellows, I got reds. So I got that big one, but I can't make a big green. We already discussed that. Alright, so if I go here, right, and clear those off, and then I put this one back on the green, so it only costs me 1 time. We'll make that the ship of magicians. The leader's home. Yay! I'm printing the 3 thief rules right now. Yeah, that's going to be Saturday. I think it says, I think I've got it saying secret stash question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't know. Some people are afraid about the spoilers, so you know we haven't. I didn't want to say what it was. All right. No, because I'm on top. All right. And then he has to go, so that way I can unfreeze my guy, my dude. Oh dang it! I moved all those green dudes there, and I don't have. Oh, I messed myself up. I think. Hang on. Oh no. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thought I messed myself up because I forgot he has to come here and move that off, which means then I lose that time. All right, so he goes there, and I want to sell some reds to those guys too. Yeah, I'm gonna. What's red worth? 3. Yeah, it's worth me losing this 3. Alright, so I did that, so it cost me no time again. I get to go again. I'm going to go here. I'm going to make a small green. That wasn't very smart. Because he's still got to move 1 more time. For me to be able to make a red. Nothing. I get to go again. Move there. Spin that. Supposed to be nothing. I get to go again. Yep, I'm good. Alright. So I'm going to spin this, so it costs me nothing, so I get to go again. I'm going to go there, make a blue. I spin that, so it costs me nothing. I get to go again. I'm going to move him here. No. I'm going to move here, which allows me to move both of these. I'm going to spend 1. That only cost me 1 time. I think I did that right. Now you, yeah. That was a very long term for doing that. Landis, you didn't have to delete your message at that point. I mean, I actually said it at that point too, so really no big deal there. But even still, somebody would have to have watched this video all the way up to this point before Saturday's live gameplay.
Oh, he erased what he said.
Yeah, he retracted his message. Yeah.
Okay, so I say blue.
Azul, okay. Technically means you get all 4 of those. There's no point in letting it do the whole droppy thing.
It didn't drop. It's because of me.
It knew. It was afraid to drop.
But no.
You want to do whatever's going to optimize you being able to make small blue items. Technically, right now, you can make 2... No.
No.
Yeah, you want to separate them.
No?
No, that'd be a large.
¿Por qué? Oh.
Because you only need 2.
Well, small.
Yeah, small. Put a black with a black. That's small. Nope, black with the black. That one. Or put both blacks. It doesn't matter, either one. Because as long as you have 2 black ones, they're both wild, so therefore you can make another small. Yeah, so it makes you 2 small. 2 small blues. Or, well, no, technically you make a blue, and then this you can make whatever color you want. You can make it green, you can make it red.
But if I put them here, couldn't that be a large blue?
Why? You can't sell large blues there. Unless you're going to bring these guys in here and make corruption. No más corrupción. Yeah, I would say you'd want to make a small blue and a small of another color. Or no. Or you could leave those there and make another large green. Oh no, where's your other large green? Yeah, you can make another large green. You do it that way.
Large green.
Mm-hmm.
I have already red.
And then a small blue. You just got to make sure those guys come in. You're going. Well, yeah, you're going to on the next turn. All right, so it's your turn again. Oh, by themselves they have no color. Oh, that doesn't that. So they technically have no color by themselves. So they're of technically of. You probably would have been well. Even if you would have done the bottom one, you wouldn't have been able to. You would have only gotten a blue and a green. You wouldn't have been able to make anything. You didn't have 2 matching. No matchy. And you've got 1 action left.
Make a large blue if I put it here.
And then make them come into them. Yeah, make them come in there. Yep. Okay. Alright, so last turn. So you can make your large blue.
Just make a blue?
Yeah, no. Make your large blue.
Obviamente con corrupción.
Yep. You can take another one up there. Your corruption alone is gonna cause the point loss. Be another Azul for the wizard boat. Because I didn't even plan. I planned on the wizard boat becoming a small boat, not a big boat. I don't think that. That's blue. It's a double blue. Wait a minute, then who's this? This is the green guy. Ah, yeah, it's the green guy. I thought that was a wizard. I'm guessing you wanted the boat with all the blue ones. Nice. Did all that work for the blues. And you're going to be able to do a double blue off of them. That's blue, and he's verde. Alright, so, that was 1. You're supposed to do both so you could see which one where you'd prefer. But I mean that's the better way to do it. You'd want to put the double. Alright. Do you want to bring the other boat in?
What is ready to come out of yellow?
It's a red, a yellow, and a green. I don't have a small yellow. I have a small green. The other one is green and red. I don't have a small red, but I have a small green. So they both kind of help me. Well, I have a small blue and green. So.
With the yellow one. In the yellow bowl.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was looking at what was available. Like, what was available here.
You don't have that is small, right?
Alright. Okay, my last turn, so I'm going to go and make a. It's going to give me the most points. Blue is worth 4. Blue is worth 4, which would give me 4 times 8 if I sell them to that one. Red's only worth 3, so blue's better, even though I'm going to take corruption. So I'm going to go here, make another small blue, and then that's 1 time. And I don't draw because there's nothing to draw. All right. So the first one, you're going to sell your 2 reds to 3 dodes. That's 12 times 3 is 36. 36 and 99 is 35. Oh, way up there. And you get a red one. Then you're going to sell your 1 green to the 2 green dudes. So 6 times 2 is 12, which is 47. All right. You're going to sell your big blue to 4. So 4 times 8 is 24. 20.
No, that's 3 times.
Oh.
36.
36. 32. 32.
32.
79.
Embarrassing.
79. And then, oh yeah, corruption. You're so corrupted. And then your 1 yellow to the 1 yellow. So that's what, 4?
4.
So that puts you at 83.
I didn't I could turn down to yellow.
Hey.
That's why you were turning up.
Yeah, that's why I was saying you wanted yellow to come in.
Yeah.
System is locked until Chrono comes. Oh,
But then he said, oh, never mind.
oh yeah. Yeah, he hadn't called back up yet. Okay. And then you get how many points here? So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 puts you at 90. All right. We'll do our corruption last because that's how you really figure out the winner. All right. So I get 8 for the 1 yellow dude. Or what, 22, so that puts me at 30. Alright, and then I got 6 and 6, so 12 times 3 is 36. 36 and 30 is 66. Alright. 1, 3 times 3 is 9, so that is 75. 4 and 4 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. We just discussed this, which puts me at 107. I take another one of them. All right, and then we do these. I have the yellow as well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 to 7 is 14. All right, corruption. All right, so I have blue, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 2, so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have yellow, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 2 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hang on. There's two rogues. Never mind. Hang on. I gotta subtract. It's right. It's corruption times the number of rogues. See if he catches up to me before I find it. See if Drake catches me in time. Square. Our townsfolk icons. Oh yeah. You gotta do those too. Corruptions times the number of. Yeah, for each corruption icon on a townsfolk or corruption card, lose gold equal to the number of adventurers in the lair. Aww. Right, corruption equals rogue. Okay. So. Alright. So I lose. Where's that before I added this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 2, I said was 3. So I was 1. I think I was at 14. Yeah, I was at 14. Alright, so let's do this again. Alright, so we lose 2 there, lose 2 there. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3. No, I lose 4. It's times. Multiples. Yeah, so 2 times 2 is 4. So I lose 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I lose 4, so 2. 1, 2. Green, I lose 3, which means I lose 1. Alright. And then these guys, I get 2 times the number of reds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 5 is 10. So we get 28. And then yellow 2 times, ooh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 14. That's 42. Oh. Okay. Okay. You're done now. Alright, so that's a -1 because that's what just happened to me. And then 1 by itself, so 1 times 2, so 1, 2.
Is this like I can...
Oh, that one you could have gotten rid of a small blue good to get rid of a corruption.
I didn't pay attention to my corruption.
Yeah, that one you can get rid of a blue,
So
a small
not,
blue. If not, it's 2 times 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oish! Yeah, this one here. Yeah, well, that's what happened to mine with this one. It was I got one that had two yellows. So what was that one? 3 times? Oh, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that one's a wash because it's 4. Or no, +1. Oop, +1. 4 because there's 2. 2, 4, and this is 5. So +1. Yeah. Oh. Nope, that guy didn't have any symbols on him.
No.
I guess that's it. I think we scored that. We probably scored it correctly, maybe.
Oh well.
Well, no, that was
check.
the beginning. Yeah, that was the beginning. All right, guys. We would normally switch it over to the webcam, but I don't think that's working still. So you guys get to hear our voice instead for this outro. That is Merchant's Cove with the Alchemist and the Chronomancer. Appreciate Drake coming out and giving us a hand.
Thank you.
We will be playing the other two of the expansion characters on Thursday, and 2 of the expansion characters. I gotta do lots of hand movement, that way you guys know we're still alive. 2 of the expansions on Saturday. If you guys want to come out and see that, let us know. If you want to see us play something specific from the secret stash, there we go. The secret stash, let us know as well in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell notification, all that YouTube stuff. Until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace. I was going to do the peace symbol. No, okay, I can do it down here. Peace.